Alright, today on this vlog, I want to show viewers a place that you can go buy bulk food here in Serbia. Something that's very similar to a Costco in North America, but this is like the Serbian version. I'm going to show you the differences of this store. I'm going to show you the things that you can buy, the cost of items at this store, because I got to get some things myself, what you need to do in order to get a membership at this store, because much like Costco, you are required to have a membership on this. So this store is called Metro, and they have one here in Novi Sad. Now this store is not local to all cities, so there's a lot of people that are coming from all around Novi Sad area to Metro to buy their stuff in bulk. A lot of business owners come here as well, and I'm going to show you why, because they have a pretty cool setup when it comes to buying things if you're a business owner, as opposed if you're just someone like myself who does not own a business that requires food and condiments and all that stuff. So let's head over to Metro and I will show you what it's all about. So one of the things you're going to first notice is that there is no gas station here at Metro, such as they would have in North America. So you cannot get gas, you cannot fill up your propane, but they have a lot of other benefits. So let's grab a cart here and head inside. So one of the things you're going to notice when you first come in here is that it's all stuff for restaurants, right? You're going to have, dishes, cups, glasses, serving plates. You're going to have cook stuff. So, for instance, you got all these cups here, right? All the glasses, different variations. Now, one of the things I'm going to show you here is that I love about Metro and how it works is the pricing scheme here. And so the more you buy, the cheaper things are, which is beautiful. Now, I'm not saying that Metro is the cheapest out of all stores, but it's a pretty cool way of doing things. So check this out. All right, check out this pricing back here. So we have toilet paper right behind me, and so the pricing here is pretty sweet. So if you buy one package, it's 349 dinars, but if you're buying 3, it's 257, and if you buy 9 or more, it's 239. So one of the beautiful things, of course, is if you need toilet paper, buy a bunch of them and you get it a lot cheaper. Now, it's not happening for all items. You have to look at that pricing. So some things is just that's the price what it is, especially when it comes to the office supplies and things of that nature. But here again, if you come and look at the pricing here, same thing, $3.99, $3.48, and so on and so forth the more you buy. Now, for instance, this soap here, right? I can get one for 94 dinars, or I can get all 6 for 67 dinars, and being that's what I use at the gym, and then we need it at home as well. I might as well buy a pack of 6 because it comes out cheaper. And so you have quite a bit of that. But then if you're getting to like baby wipes and stuff like that, they don't have that pricing. Now you will see two different pricings here. One will say sa PDV and one will say is bez PDV. That means if you are a business owner and you need to do your taxes and all that stuff, you know, it'll come without taxes. And if you're getting something that is like for yourself, like for myself, you are going to be paying the tax on it, and so you're going to looking for the prices with sa PDV. But if you're a business owner, you're going to looking at the price bez PDV. So that's beautiful. So let's go do some shopping, get some stuff here so I can get out and back home. So right above here are some Jaffa cakes that my wife absolutely loves, and I'll get some of that. But when it comes to the pricing, you know, one of them is 109 dinars. But if you're to get 28 of these packages, you're going to be looking at 78 dinars. And if you're getting 56 of them, they're going to be 75 dinars. That's with PDV. They're a lot cheaper without PDV. And then they have other ones down here as well, which are great. Of course, I'm not going to get 28 and 56 of them because, you know, we got to watch our waistline. And so one of the things I want to say is, so if you're opening up a convenience store or something like that, this is where a lot of people that are business owners come here and grab this stuff, because the more you buy, the cheaper it is, and then you can mark up the price at your own business, and so on and so forth. And they got gums and candies and you name it. And like I said, not everything is the more you buy, the cheaper it is. They got Milka here, which is fantastic chocolate. They got Nutella down here. They got all sorts of buckets of different fillings. So yeah, you can really fill it up here. Let's go get some drinks here. Now, coming here where the drinks are, you can see how everything's in packages like this. Now, the beautiful thing is that I don't have to buy a package like this like you would in Canada. You can open one of these up and just grab one and go on your merry way. But I'm gonna grab a second one just because we can. And that's the thing here in Costco, you have to buy the package that is produced. Here, you don't have to buy the whole thing. If you only want one item out of the whole package, open the package up, take that one item, carry on. So we're here in the international section. You got a bunch of soy sauces, you got hot sauces, you got, you know, this stuff, sriracha sauce. I absolutely love this stuff, but my stomach doesn't like it, and the day after doesn't like it. But here's this peanut butter that I'll get. Peanut butter for a jar of 500 grams is 479 dinars. So let's grab this and carry on. Plus, you got to watch out for workers on their tow motors. They're just around, so stay vigilant. A lot of times they don't beep, they just do their own thing. But I just went into the meat section there, and I had to pick up, sorry I had to stop the video because I needed more hands, but I just picked up 4.4 kilos of ćevapi. So you can get those right here. I got chicken fillets, almost a kilo there, and I got a little bit of beef as well here. The thing that's nice about the meat here is they tell you, especially when it comes to like beef and pork, is they'll tell you what the kill date is, what the packaging date is, and then when is that meat good until. And so now we are in the salami section and dried meats. So just walking around here, you have everything you need. Sausages, you have hams, mixed meats, hot dogs over here, and all this you can pick up in bulk. Now we're into the cheese section here. Of course, we're gonna pick up some cheese, and so what we're really looking for is some Gouda, and there's some Gouda right here. This stuff's really good. So I'm gonna get a kilogram of Gouda for 1,691 dinars. In essence, that's about just under $20 for a kilogram of Gouda cheese. And then we need to pick up some Greek yogurt as well, because we love our smoothies and Greek yogurt. So let's pick up some of that. So what are this, 700 grams here of Greek yogurt for, the price is 230 dinars for one container. So I will pick up 3 of those because we go through it quite often, and that's a huge decrease in price compared to what you pay for it in North America. And then you also have like kefir here. You have other yogurts as well behind me here. Here's kefir here. You can get these big containers of 950 grams of kefir for 140 dinars. So what's that, just under $2? No, just over $2 Canadian, that is, too. So I think we're done shopping here. Let's go and do the checkout here. Run right here. What we'll do is we'll get it all calculated up and see what the grand total is, and I'll talk to you about the details of getting a membership here and you know, benefits of it. All right, now that we're all packed up, what is the difference between Metro and Price Club, or Costco, should I say? Sorry, I know it from when it used to be called Price Club. That's how old I am. For those that know, they know. So Metro does not have clothing for the most part, doesn't have jewelry, and it does not have electronics like Costco would. And so that's a major difference there. Another one is that there is no cost for the membership here. The only thing that you have to do is be living in Serbia, show proof that you're living in Serbia, either through a lična karta, temporary residency, whatever it is, and you can get a membership here. It costs you nothing. You do not have to be a business owner, and you do not have to show any proof of that anyway. So if you're someone just like me who does not have a restaurant business, a convenience store, you can just go in there, show them proof that you live in Serbia, and you can get a membership. Now, this whole bill cost me about $11,331. That is the equivalent of about $140 Canadian. And so that there is gonna, that's probably good for my wife and I for at least 2 weeks when it comes to the meat, the frozen fruit and all that stuff. And plus we have food at home already, so it's not like we're big eaters. We need a lot. One thing for sure is that Metro is not the cheapest. is just really good if you're a business owner. And there are things that are cheaper here as well. A lot of the grocery stores around Serbia do purchase their stuff from Metro, and so that's the business model that they have here. Another thing you need to note, and this goes for pretty much all grocery stores, is bring your own bag. Unlike Canada, they're not gonna, or North America, they're not gonna provide you a bag. You need to bring your own bag, and then if you do not bring your own bag, they're gonna charge you for a bag. So it's important to bring your own stuff here. Yes, in some of those videos you did see full pigs, full lambs, and baby pigs that were in the freezer. Hey, that's something that is popular here, and so if you're not wanting to see that, hey, don't go to Metro and a lot of the butcher stores, but that's how it is here. There's also a huge liquor area here. That is not something that you see in Costco in Canada, and I'm not sure about the United States if they serve liquor there as well, but that's essentially Metro. It's a pretty simple process. There's not too much going on. I'd recommend that you go early in the morning, and so that you beat the rush, because if you do catch someone that is there for a business run, you might be stuck behind lots of people that are sitting there with a couple carts full of stuff. And so you can find a lot of stuff in Metro that you cannot find in just regular grocery stores, such as Univert or Maxis or any of that stuff. If you do want me to do a video on other certain types of businesses around here, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section of this video. I'll see what I can do, or if you want me to go visit certain areas of Serbia. Again, I want to help as many people as I can that watch this channel that are interested in moving to Serbia, about what Serbia has to offer, the cost of living, the cost of doing business, whatever it might be. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one.